Good morning, everybody, and happy Monday. We are out extremely early. Everybody got up. It's 6:09, 6:07, and we are getting our walk in now. Wow, I actually gained back some minutes on record time. I'm up to 99. I guess that's what happens when you clear the videos off early and it has a chance to actually do a full backup overnight. Oh, alrighty. Good morning, everybody. Yeah, everybody came downstairs, so like, okay, let's go. Let's get her done. That way I can kind of have a little more time to myself this morning before I have to rush out the door for my 12-hour day. So excited. Oh, yep, potty time. Yep, I think every morning this is going to be our new spot. Come down and see what the sky is doing. So far this morning, I'm going to come back here, but that's the prettiest spot right there. Alrighty. Oh, man, you're pretty quick too. And the grass is wet this morning. You know, I started thinking about that when I was watching the video back. The sun was beating on this section really well yesterday, so I think this may have dried up a little bit more. Oh, doggies. Doggies. And yeah, that's not a sunflower, by the way. I did look it up last night. I forget what it was called. They always give these, you know, technical names for them. You never get like, oh, it's just a daisy. Which obviously that's not that either, because I can't remember what it's called. Terry said tiger lily, but that's not a lily. At least I don't think it is. I thought those ones that were up in the playground were tiger lilies a couple years back that are now gone. I really hope everybody enjoyed yesterday's little adventure. It was a short one, but once we, you know, editing back, it wasn't so bad because I wasn't reliving the walk to where we were going. Why are you pulling me backwards? I'm trying to talk. Every time I come through here, gnats are in my eyes. Anyway, yeah, so it was watching it back, it's pretty, don't get me wrong. That's the way to see it, is just watching it, someone else doing it online. Because it was, whew, it was something, I don't know how to describe it. It's just poorly marked. You would think to have that many people up there doing that, they would take a little more precautions of safety. When they say at your own risk, Loyalsock State Forest truly means at your own risk. There is nothing. There's no cell service. Something happens. You're out in the middle of nowhere. And this is what Terry's concern always is when we go to these places. And honestly, with having these two, I've gotten once again used to having somebody with me to keep a second eye on what they're doing and trying to film something, and all of a sudden seeing them stand on the cliff's edge. Yeah, my heart rate was up a couple times, but made it back safe. I mean, they just want to see off the edge, but I just don't need them standing on the edge of a cliff. I mean, it makes for an interesting picture here and there, but also makes for heart palpitations. Sun's starting to reflect off the clouds. Pretty. Sun must be on his way up because you can see him lighting everything up here. Really nice. Not too bad out this morning either. It's not really crisp, but it's not. It's comfortable. Just nice out. Lots of sky video this morning. Well, it'll be dark when I get out of work, so it sucks. It's getting dark earlier, I'll tell you, way earlier. What are you two little rugrats doing? Smell where a dog peed? Oh, boy. Man, I'm out of wind from that hill. We're kind of hoffing it this morning. Ooh, pretty. Gonna get it without the trees in the way too, but I just thought that was kind of neat. Yeah, gonna move down a little bit. There we go. Looks like a little quilt up there. Really neat looking. Seems like I'm losing some of the color though. And we'll get just pine trees again. Let's see what one gets me. I'm gonna have to probably pull up quite far. Oh, there we go. There's the shot I needed. Truly think sometimes I get the a better picture when I do a screenshot out of 4K ProRes video. I get more detail. Don't ask me why. Well, first of all, the lens difference from video to photo is quite enormous. So it already crops it on 1x. Then you go to 2x, so it's kind of in between where you get with photography, with the photo mode. So, yeah. And once I pause that in Final Cut, take a screenshot, depending how big I make my screen, depends how big I can make that photo. If I go to full screen, I can make those photos over 25 megabytes. Now, granted, it's still smaller than a raw photo, and doesn't have as much information, but it already has the detail. I don't know. Just something I've noticed. And I can still use the app to actually tell what I'm looking at. If I take a picture of a flower or something, screen grab it, it'll still figure it out. This morning sky is causing some issues with me getting a walk in. Trying to stay above the house roofs, but it's just like, it's changing consistently because the sun is slowly coming up. Alright. Oh, it is so gross out. No puppy walks tonight. It is coming down nicely right now. It's not like pouring, but it's a good rain. We need this. Alright, well, gonna get a vlog this morning. Oh, joy, joy.